well. We have two gold at the Olympics. One was a team event, and Chema Joa, the only person that has, only individual that has done it. And we're still looking to get, you know, we had prospects in Chikachukwu Merije, Blessing Okagbare. We were a bit let down at the last Olympics. Now, you know, I don't want my hopes to go crash. Yes, but you know, I don't want us to put all our eggs in one basket. She's in medal zone. Gold, I don't know. But I hope the color is.
Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that because these guys will just go on and on talking about Oduayo and wrestling. You know, it's sweet. I was saying that it's so sweet when we talk about other sports right here, channels, TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. But sweeter when we talk about female wrestling, and Oduayo Adekure has done so well. Let's also give mention to Aminat Adeniyi. She also won gold at the Commonwealth Games, and then Blessing Oborududu. They're doing big things for wrestling in Nigeria. Let's go on a break now. When we come back, Crossover State government is saying to us that, hey, we are ready for the sports festival. We've waited forever for it. We'll talk about it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Having visited the Honorable Minister, he has reaffirmed his commitment to ensure that Cross River goes ahead to host that festival. We are also expected to put a few things on ground. Yes, a few of our projects are well above 80% contribution. Some have been completed. The athletic field today, you know, has been certified and completed. And, you know, we have the swimming pool, the largest swimming pool in Africa today. We have a 10-lane pool that is rated number 9 pool across the world. That goes a long way to make you understand. It wasn't so in the beginning. His Excellency had also expressed his interest to host that festival upon extension. So we've been given extension till about second quarter of 2016 to get a few of our activities, our facilities ready for that festival. And I'd like to assure you that Cross River State, being the hub of tourism in the world today, we have occupied a place of prominence in the tourism map of the world. We expect that this sports festival, which will be hosted by Cross River, will be about the best edition you have ever seen in the history of the National Sports Festival.
Really heartwarming talk coming from the Commissioner for Youth and Sport in Akwa Ibom and Cross River State.
I understand.
In Cross River State. And I use the word heartwarming because we've waited forever. Are we not going to have a sports festival? And he has come out to say, look, we're ready and we have everything ready to host that competition.
I mean, long time coming. Let's just do it and you know, and get over it, and maybe the next person hosting the festival should start preparing. I mean, there's really nothing to be said. You know, a lot of time has been wasted over whether it will hold, when it will hold, all of those issues. So let's just. I think nobody will argue about the state of facilities and any other thing. The issue now is let's just do this.
That's right.
In 2016, let's not disrupt the calendar anymore. Do it. Then we'll prepare for the next one. Let's get it back. But listening to the commissioner, it looks to me as if Cross River is ready, trying to put everything. Whether they have time on their side is another issue entirely. But of course, they are ready. You can take that optimism. Before, on the part of government, you know, the body language, you could read mainly to the body language that, you know, would rather face the elections than face sports. The elections has come and gone, and now maybe everybody can see clearly now that the rain is gone, and you know we can now face sports.
Even if those of us that come here and talk about this competition say it mildly, the athletes don't like the fact that they are not busy. And Cosmos, the National Sports Festival, goes even beyond professional athletes. It's an avenue to discover and nurture talents.
Of course, I mean that is the essence of the sports festival. Ever since I can remember, you've had talent, you know, being discovered in the sports festival, in the Nigeria Sports Festival, wherever it is being hosted, and some of them have actually gone to represent the country in competition. So, an institution whereby you have like, okay, the last time that a sports festival was held in this country was the one hosted by Lagos State. That was about 3-4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. That was in 2012. And since then, we've been crying, we've been shouting for a sports festival because we understand what it does to the development of these young athletes. Fine, it is open to everybody, the elite athletes are there and all, but then it is an avenue, it is a place, a platform to discover talent, and because it is a platform to discover talent, it should not be politicized. Fine, it is owned by the federal government, but it should not be politicized. Let us take it very seriously, and trust me, it will be like, this is like grassroots, for goodness sake. You will get it.
I think athletes who have not traveled abroad suffer more.
Yeah.
If you spend a good amount of the year preparing towards a major event, 3, 4, 5 months, or I'll be in this place this time, and just a phone call, not even a phone call, you just read the body language and like this event may not come up, then you break your schedule, you start doing something else. But then, all of those things, you're not able to fine-tune your body. You're not able, our body works like a computer sometimes. You're not able to fine-tune yourself, get yourself into proper shape in order to bring out the best, put you in an optimal. So all of those things, I think the athletes here suffer more, and they're not able to give their best. And when the competition starts, a lot of things happen, and we sit here and we criticize them as not doing enough. So, but I hope all of those things will be in the past. Let's not talk about the problems. Let's move forward from here. Cross River has bailed us out. They're ready. And whatever reasons that made them not be ready in the first place is history now. That's right. Let's just move ahead, do this, and see where we go from there.
Straightforward talk from Yemi Adebayo saying it's show time, and it goes beyond participation. The sports festival also give whatever state is hosting the opportunity to rate their level of infrastructure development. That's what you can actually get out of that. Okay, there's still so much to talk about, and we're getting messages on Twitter, loads of them. Keep them coming. On Twitter, we're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels-sports. Let's listen to Coach Sunday Oliseh as we're getting ready for the African Nations Championships. You know what? These guys and football fans in Nigeria believe that the Super Eagles can go to Rwanda and win. You think they can win? Let's listen to Coach Sunday Oliseh and come out talk some more to stay.
The preparation and the boys, I think the boys really gave it. I believe we're on track. Even at the last minute, we'll still have some things that will not be turning around. Personally, I can't really say, but I think the boys are in top spirit and physically okay. The good thing is that even though we won 1-0, we created loads of scoring chances. Let's just hope that Rwanda will tap them in. We're all going to go out to Rwanda to try to give our best. It's not going to be easy because everybody will want to fight us, but by God's grace, we'll come out.
It's a tough group because of the home team and because of Morocco and Gabon, which is good sides too. So we know it's a tough group, but step after step, we have our first game. We will have to fight against Rwanda, against crowd. I hope we don't have to fight against referee.
And that's really, really important. Coming from the coach of Côte d'Ivoire, Michel Doucier, saying, yes, we'll play football. We're also hoping I don't play against poor officiating, which is very, very important in African football.
Yeah, very important in African football. I mean, African referees have always been behind their world counterpart because of poor decisions when it comes to football matches, especially in international renowned competition like the African Cup of Nations and now the CHAN competition. So yes, it is not just a Cote d'Ivoire thing, it's also a Nigerian thing. I mean, we are hoping as well that we're going to be getting fair officiating from the referees that will be officiating all of our match. But beyond that, I mean, this was a good friendly in Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire. I mean, what better side would you rather play for a preparation? Featuring in the competition, you played 2 matches against, first one against Angola, which was a 2-2 draw, and this one as well.
1-1 draw, that 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw, sorry.
I know you'd love to see more goals, but it was just one they could score.
1-1 draw, yes, exactly. And
the first game against Amatox, the University of Pretoria.
Exactly, the first game. Yeah, I'm talking about the grade A friendlies. Yeah. I'm not talking about the middleweight friendly.
Well, it was a friendly.
Well, it was a friendly, but of course.
What is heavyweight?
Come on. Lagos State University will beat any university from South Africa. Yes, I'm saying so, yeah.
Any investors out of Africa?
Yeah.
Just an extra customer. That's a good way to say, yeah, I think I should leave that. Thank you so much, customers, for coming on the show. Always a pleasure to have you come around to talk sports.
Yeah, thank you so
much. And that's
much.
it, but Yemi Adebayo will stay, because when we come back, Julie and Ajunwa will join us. We'll talk